for Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball. From WMIX Sports, Lady Rams basketball on WMIX and WMIX.com is powered by the official voice of Lady Rams athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball is also presented in part by Buffalo Wild Wings, Red Lake College, One Stop Flooring America in Mount Vernon, Legion's Bank, Joe's Pizza and Pasta, State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt, First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust, Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon, Bird Watson Pharmacy and Medical Equipment of Mount Vernon, and also by Banterra Bank, banking with local style, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, All-State Insurance Agent Paul Shields, Ford Square in King City, Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem, Schmidt Ford of Salem, and People's National Bank. We take you to the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth for the Landers Collision Centers pregame show. Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball starts now.
Senior night from Herrin tonight as the Mount Vernon Lady Rams close out their regular season against the Herrin Lady Tigers, a pair of teams struggling here in 2017-18, but both look to go out on a winning note. Good evening, I'm Chris Hugo. Terry Milt is alongside for this Landers Collision Centers pregame show. We're live from the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth tonight on 94.1 FM, or watch it live at WMIXsports.com. For the Lady Rams' tough loss at Cahokia on Tuesday, we'll talk a little bit about that one coming up. We'll even talk about the Herrin Lady Tigers. It's all straight ahead. Landers Collision Center sponsors our pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. We'll take that break and come back. We'll get some thoughts from Terry Milt, who is alongside. I'm Chris Hugo. Hunter Schrader is with us here in Herrin. Grant Smith is back at the Mount Vernon studio. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Angelica at Community First Bank. Last year you helped us celebrate 10 awesome years of Community First Bank with our Love campaign. This year we'd like to celebrate who made our first 10 years possible, you. We're excited to launch Local Matters, our way of spotlighting, thanking, and celebrating our friends and customers in the community who've made us the #1 community bank in town. All the exciting things we've got planned. Community First Bank, member FDIC.
We've reached it, the point where the only way to make Tuesdays any better is by having more boneless wings. That's why here at Buffalo Wild Wings, we've invented Boneless Tuesdays. It's a celebration where if you order boneless wings at full price, you'll get another of the same size for free. This works for dine-in or takeout. Every little bit counts. And on Tuesdays, every boneless wing counts as two. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Prices and participation vary. Valid only on Tuesdays while supplies last. Tax and gratuity extra. Additional restrictions apply. See participating location for details.
If it is the time for a new Ford, then Schmidt Ford of Salem is the place for you. I'm Mike McManus, a Schmidt Ford sales associate. Ford is the best-selling brand in America with great vehicles, great rebates, and incentives. Floor for the all-new F-150. And if it's a pre-owned vehicle,
celebrate. Come shop Bird Watson at 1200 Main Street in Mount Vernon for all of your Vera Bradley wants and needs. We carry a wide variety of styles in the latest colors and prints. Follow us on Facebook at Bird Watson Mount Vernon for our up-to-date promotions and giveaways. February 8th through the 14th, celebrate Valentine's Day with 25% off all Vera Bradley products. We're open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and Saturday 9 to 1 for your shopping convenience. Bird Watson downtown at 1200 Main Street.
Back to the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
94.1 FM worldwide tonight at WMIXsports.com. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams on the road in Herrin at Memorial Gymnasium. I'm Chris Hugo. Terry Milt is alongside. It's senior night in Herrin as the 6-17 Herrin Tigers host your 6-18 Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Of course, Terry, we talked a
Hi,
bit.
my name is Elise Trumper. I'm a Herrin College student studying pre-nursing. I just wanted to say thank you to the donors who made my Herrin College Foundation Scholarship possible. Because of their generosity, over 250 scholarships are awarded to students. My scholarship has been a tremendous help.
Would you consider giving the gift of education? Hi, I'm Kay Zibby Dameron, CEO of the Herrin College Foundation. Contact me at 437-5321, extension 1214. Your gift today will make an immediate difference in a student's life.
Legence Bank would like to wish all the local Southern Illinois teams and coaches much success in the 2017-2018 academic year. Legence Bank proudly supports you on and off the field. Legence Bank, member FDIC. Southern Illinois since 1906. That's Legence Bank.
Chase Landers Towing Collision Centers. I am proud to announce that we have once again raised the bar on quality collision repair. Within the past year, our team has went through extensive training programs that have resulted in what is considered a significant achievement in the collision repair industry. Landers Towing and Collision and how to find hidden damage, and how to repair your car's critical safety features so they work properly again. With the safety of your vehicle and your family at stake, choose trained repair professionals. Choose Landers Towing and Collision Centers. As an iCar Gold Class repair facility, we hope to not only return your vehicle back to its original condition, but to exceed every concern or expectation you may have towards collision repair. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Give us a call at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy is the local choice for trusted advice and complete pharmacy care. Hi, I'm pharmacist and owner Eric Black. And switching is easy. Whether you need a 90-day supply, a compounded medication, or high-potency herbals and supplements, we can take care of you. Call myself or one of our many experienced technicians at 242-8776. We'll be glad to help.
Does your church group or nonprofit organization have an event coming up in the new year that you'd like to let the community know about? Keep the community up to date by adding your event to our community calendar. It's simple. Just mail us the details to WMIX Community Calendar at P.O. Box 1508 Mount Vernon, Illinois 62864, or contact us through our website, WMIX94.com, at least 2 weeks in advance and let us know what you're up to. We'd be happy to help you promote it. This message has been brought to you because WMIX cares.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next round weather. Partly cloudy tonight, a low of 30. Tomorrow, clouds, some sun and milder with a high of 53, and mostly cloudy tomorrow night, low 31. Now look for Saturday, cloudy, colder, just a shower or touch of drizzle with a high of 37. Now Saturday night, it'll be cloudy with some rain to change to freezing rain and sleet after midnight, a low of 25. Next round weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Watch the Lady Rams online at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Red Lake College.
WMIX FM, WMIXsports.com. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams are 6-18 on the year. Herrin is 6-17. Of course, both of these teams struggling coming in. I'm Chris Hugo. Terry Milt is alongside. Landers Collision Center sponsors our pregame show. And for this Lady Ram team, it's senior night here in Herrin. Lady Rams got to win on senior night. They are hoping to play the role of spoiler and spoil things tonight here for the Herrin Tigers.
It would be really nice if they could do that, Chris. These two teams met earlier in the year at the Benton Holiday Tournament, And it was a close ball game till the fourth quarter when Herrin just took control and outscored them something like 21-1 and kind of left Mount Vernon behind very quickly.
They did, and of course, as a Herrin team I got to see. I did a Rangerettes broadcast on our sister station Q106 for Benton, and saw Herrin that night as a Herrin team that did struggle in the second half and had kind of a clunker quarter that we've seen out of the Lady Rams at times this year. And of course, this is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. We'll have the national anthem coming up. We'll have plenty more, but this is a Lady Ram team trying to find a win. They lost a tough loss on Tuesday night on the road at Cahokia. That was after a tough loss at home on Saturday to Taylorville. So this is the Lady Ram team just kind of trying to set the motion, set the tone as they head into the postseason on Monday night at home against Centralia.
Yeah, it's always nice to have a win as you head into the regionals. And this is a game that Lady Rams could win because they had a great opportunity against Taylorville, and things just didn't fall right. You know, they had that one little quarter like they've had all year long, and they ended up losing by a couple of points. But we should be having a good ball game here tonight between two teams that have struggled.
No doubt about that. Of course, we need to – actually, they might be doing their senior night now. I had stepped away between JV game, and I knew they only had a handful of seniors, thought it was already done, but most schools will do it before you warm up. They are doing it after the warm-up, so we'll have senior night going on. We will take another break. We'll come back, and eventually we'll have the national anthem, and then following that we'll have high school basketball here from Herrin. This is the Landers Collision Center's pregame show from WMIX Sports.
Hi, this is Angelica at Community First Bank. Last year you helped us celebrate 10 awesome years of Community First Bank with our Love campaign. This year we'd like to celebrate who made our first 10 years possible, you. We're excited to launch Local Matters, our way of spotlighting, thanking, and celebrating our friends and customers in the community who've made us the #1 community bank in town. Remember to follow us on Facebook to keep up with all the exciting things we've got planned. Community First Bank, member FDIC.
We've reached it, the point where the only way to make Tuesdays any better is by having more boneless wings. That's why here at Buffalo Wild Wings, we've invented Boneless Tuesdays. It's a celebration where if you order boneless wings at full price, you'll get another of the same size for free. This works for dine-in or takeout. Every little bit counts. And on Tuesdays, every boneless wing counts as two. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Prices and participation vary. Valid only on Tuesdays while supplies last. Tax and gratuity extra. Additional restrictions apply. See participating location for details.
If it is the time for a new Ford, then Schmidt Ford of Salem is the place for you. I'm Mike McManus, a Schmidt Ford sales associate. Ford is the best-selling brand in America with great vehicles, great rebates, and incentives. Now is the right time to drive home your new Fusion, Edge, Explorer, or the all-new F-150. And if it's a pre-owned vehicle you're looking for, I have more than 500 available in our inventory. So come see me, Mike McManus, today at Schmidt Ford of Salem, located at 1815 West Main, just off I-50.
Shopping local is something to celebrate. Come shop Bird Watson at 1200 Main Street in Mount Vernon for all of your Vera Bradley wants and needs. We carry a wide variety of styles in the latest colors and prints. Follow us on Facebook at Bird Watson Mount Vernon for our up-to-date promotions and giveaways. February 8th through the 14th, celebrate Valentine's Day with 25% off all Vera Bradley products. We're open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and Saturday 9 to 1 for your shopping convenience. Bird Watson downtown at 1200 Main Street.
Back to the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
94.1 FM or watch us live at WMIXsports.com. Tonight, Chris Hugo, Terry Milt alongside for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, wrapping up their regular season against the Herrin Lady Tigers. Of course, Herrin now coached by Chris Roberts in his first year after, about 5 years or so coaching the Marion Lady Wildcats. He makes the jump across the county, and now they look to get on the right track heading into the postseason as well. The Lady Rams, of course, hosting the regional on Monday night as they welcome Centralia, but after the way Tuesday went, struggles on the road, a tough loss to Cahokia, who got beat last night on the road at Centralia. Sinani's team, they're starting a little bit of a different starting lineup coming into Monday night, so if you're the Lady Rams, I'd like to get those kinks worked out, given that you're not necessarily sure what you're going to get on Monday against Centralia.
You're right, Chris. They've lost twice to the Annies and relatively close games, but it's do or die at this point come Monday night.
Do or die indeed, and you just hope to survive and advance this time of year. And again, if you're wondering what is going on, it's senior night here from Herrin, whereas most schools will usually do this before they start the varsity warm-ups, but here at Herrin, they're doing this between the warm-ups and the national anthem. So that is what is going on right now. They are honoring their seniors here this evening on a senior night. So here we are in your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Landers, of course, celebrating 30 years in Mount Vernon and Salem. And that's where we are at the moment. So the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Herrin Lady Tigers live from the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth tonight. As we still have, I think, 2 more seniors coming up here. So we'll take another break. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Hi, my name is Elise Strumper. I'm a Ridley College student. I just wanted to say thank you to the donors who made my Ridley College Foundation scholarship possible. Because of their generosity, over 250 scholarships are awarded to students. My scholarship has been a tremendous help.
Would you consider giving the gift of education? Hi, I'm Kay Zibby Dameron, CEO of the Wren Lake College Foundation. Contact me at 437-5321, extension 1214. Your gift today will make an immediate difference in a student's life.
Legence Bank would like to wish all the local Southern Illinois teams and coaches much success in the 2017-2018 academic year. Legence Bank proudly supports you on and off the field. Legence Bank, member FDIC, building stronger communities in Southern Illinois since 1906. That's Legence Bank.
The new year is a great time to refresh the look of your home, and One Stop Flooring America is making it easy and affordable during our store-wide clearance sale. Beautiful hardwood on sale, plush carpet on sale, waterproof luxury vinyl tile, and more on sale now. Whether you're looking for style, comfort, or durability, we've got you covered. Plus, we're making it easy and convenient to buy with 18-month interest-free financing. These incredible offers are available for a limited time, so hurry in today for the store-wide clearance sale at One Stop Flooring America, 318 South Penn Street, Mount Vernon, 242-5712.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank.
94.1 FM, WMIXsports.com. Landers Collision Center's pregame show continues here from Memorial Gymnasium, live from your Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. I'm Chris Hugo with Terry Milt alongside, as it's 1A and 2A girls basketball regional championship night. A lot of your 3A and 4A teams are wrapping up their regular seasons before heading into the postseason 1 week from now. Senior night here from Herrin. They're still finishing that up here from Memorial Gymnasium. Glad to be here with you. Grant Smith back at the Mount Vernon studio. Hunter Schrader taking care of the camera for us tonight for WMIXsports.com. Terry Milt alongside. I'm Chris Hugo as the 6-18 Lady Rams look for win number 7 to close out the regular season here in 2017-18. A Herrin team that they've been playing now in the regular season. So it's about the 5th matchup between the two teams in the regular season. They now run into each other at the Benton Rangerette Christmas Classic. Terry, I know you were able to see that matchup between the Lady Rams and Herrin with Jake Linder way back just after Christmas. And this is a Lady Ram team that struggled against them. They had that typical clunker quarter where they struggled somewhat for 8 minutes of basketball, and it led to a tough loss. However, this was a Herrin team that back then the Lady Rams were actually favored going up against way back then. We'll see how it ends up tonight.
Yeah, this is a Lady Ram team that night. They had the lead back and forth all the way till about 2 minutes left in the third quarter, and boy, the whole bottom fell out of the ship. They couldn't score, they couldn't pass, they had turnover after turnover, and the Lady Tigers just took control of the game and beat them pretty handily. And you're right, they were favored in that game. Tonight, that maybe turned around a little bit, Chris. I'd have to think that the Lady Tigers probably are favored due to the fact they've got a win over the Lady Rams.
Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of Rams and Lady Rams athletics here on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Community First Bank of the Heartland is where local matters. That's a big campaign right now at Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina locations. Of course, one business will be chosen as Business of the Month. Check their Facebook page for more information. Community First Bank of the Heartland, where local matters. America matters. We need to honor that with the national anthem. We'll take a break, come back, get you set with the Bird Watson Medical Equipment starting lineups. Finally, this is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
If you needed major surgery, you probably wouldn't choose a doctor who's never been to medical school. So when your car needs major repairs after a collision, why would you take it to a body shop that's never been trained? Hi, this is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers. I am proud to announce that we have once again raised the bar on quality collision repair. Here, our team has went through extensive training programs that have resulted in what is considered a significant achievement in the collision repair industry. Landers Towing and Collision in Salem and Mount Vernon is among only 10% of collision repair businesses to meet the industry's highest training standards as an ICAR Gold Class shop. We know the latest repair techniques, how to find hidden damage, and how to repair your car's critical safety features so they work properly again. With the safety of your vehicle and your family at stake, choose trained repair professionals. Choose Landers Towing and Collision Centers. As an ICAR Gold Class repair facility, we hope to not only return your vehicle back to its original condition, but to exceed every concern or expectation you may have towards collision repair. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Give us a call at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy is the local choice for trusted advice and complete pharmacy care. Hi, I'm pharmacist and owner Eric Black. If you're tired of long waits and poor service, don't put up with it any longer. Medicine Shop is a preferred pharmacy in most networks, and switching is easy. Whether you need a 90-day supply, a compounded medication, or high-potency herbals and supplements, we can take care of you. Call myself or one of our many experienced technicians at 242-8776. We'll be glad to help.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next round weather. Partly cloudy tonight, a low of 30. Tomorrow, clouds, some sun and milder with a high of 53, and mostly cloudy tomorrow night, low 31. The outlook for Saturday, cloudy, colder, just a shower or touch of drizzle with a high of 37. Now, Saturday night, it'll be cloudy with some rain. That could change to freezing rain and sleet after midnight, a low of 25. Next round weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Watch the Lady Rams online at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Red Lake College.
94.1 FM worldwide. Streaming video exists at WMIXsports.com. Lady Rams basketball on the road at Herrin tonight to wrap up their regular season. Starting lineups on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show, sponsored by Bird Watson Medical Equipment. Nurses and medical techs know Bird Watson is the place to get the best quality scrubs. They're comfortable, great looking, and competitively priced. Bird Watson is proud to now carry Vera Bradley scrubs, shoes, handbags, and accessories. The perfect scrubs and shoes are waiting at Bird Watson Medical Equipment, 1200 Main Street in Mount Vernon. We owe you starting lineups. Terry Milt has our starters for tonight's contest.
Thanks, Chris. Starting for the Lady Rams tonight will be the visitors. At one guard will be Savannah Childers, a 5'7" senior. Her running mate at the guard will be number 20, Rosaria Williams. At the forward, number 24, sophomore Annabelle Harrison. And two seniors, number 34, Taylor Thompson, and number 35, Madeline Keene, are our starters who have been there for most of the year for the Lady Rams. Starting for the Lady Tigers, number 10, Morgan McInnes. Her running mate, number 11, Madison Russell, followed by Melissa Russell. Number 22, Megan Blessing, and number 44, Carrie Linoff, as Coach Roberts is starting all of his seniors tonight since it's senior night there, Mr. Hugo.
No doubt about that. Those are your starting lineups, sponsored by Bird Watson Medical Equipment, 1200 Main Street in Mount Vernon. Now carrying Vera Bradley scrubs, shoes, bags, and accessories at Bird Watson Medical Equipment, 1200 Main Street in Mount Vernon. Chris Hugo with Terry Milt alongside, about to get underway. Taylor Thompson on the tip for the Lady Rams, Grace Linoff for the Herrin Tigers. Tip controlled by the home team in their home whites, orange and black trim, as it'll be Morgan McKinney's across the timeline. 7:50 to go in the first, just underway. Herrin with the basketball, Madison Russell right wing. Linoff, low post, back to Russell into the right corner now. Right-hand dribble by Blessing, throws inside. Linoff looking for the turnaround off of the double team, kicks into the corner. A right-hand dribble baseline for Blessing. It's out of bounds, I believe. No foul. It'll be a turn. No?
No foul. It'll be Lady Tiger ball underneath their basket.
WMIXsports.com, our video streaming sponsored by Red Lake College. If you're watching online, you just saw a shot that was no good from the right elbow, and the Lady Rams gobble up the rebound. Come the other way with 7:27 to go in the first. No score yet between the two teams as Harrison out of the left corner throws back right to the circle for Lazaria Williams. Now a lob pass back to the near side. Good pickup by Harrison, but it's back to Williams between the circles. Up top of the key. And now around to the right side for Thompson. A little trouble with it. Now feeds the post. Keel kicks out to the top. Medicine Shop three-pointer. No good. That was by Harrison, and the rebound will go to Herrin. 7 minutes to play in the first. We're just underway. No score yet between Herrin and Mount Vernon here tonight. Senior night from Herrin. Lady Rams hoping for a road win. Nice dribble drive by McInnes. Kicks to the outside for Marissa Russell. Curls around, left-hand dribble to the paint. Missed it. Rebound will go the other way. 6:44 mark of the first. Big rebound by the Lady Tigers. And now the Lady Rams hope to strike and crack the goose eggs first. 6:36 to go in the first. We're in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth with those wall-to-wall TVs and plenty of cold ones on tap. Your Mount Vernon B-Dubs is the perfect place to watch sports and eat wings. Off of the far arc, Savannah Childers now to the top between the circles for Harrison. 6:20 to go in the opening quarter. Still no score between the two teams. Left wing, it's Williams. Lazaria with a pass over to the right sideline. Childers, good head fake, bounce pass short corner. Harrison goes right back out to Savannah. No-look bounce pass in the corner. 3 on the way, no good. Lady Rams 0 of 2 from three-point land to start. And the rebound trickles out of bounds. It'll belong to Herrin.
Kind of a slow start for the game with 2 minutes in. Nobody scored yet. Both teams are 0 for 2 from the field. Mount Vernon's put up 2 3-balls and missed both those. And Herrin's had 2 inside shots, and those hit banged off the rim.
Off of the right wing, this is Madison Russell with the basketball. Looking to the top for McKinney. Instead drives, pulls up from 12, no good. Marissa Russell to put back, not there. But she is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2 to try to give us a score here tonight. 5:43 mark of the first quarter. So Marissa Russell to the line to shoot 2. Scoreboard updates on WMIXsports.com. Sponsored by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town as the first free throw drops through. Makes it 1-0. Marissa Russell and the Herrin Tigers on top of the Lady Rams. Can tell you in a South 7 game tonight, Carbondale leads Marion after 1, 14-10. And it's 2-0 Herrin here. Both free throws good, Russell. Lazaria Williams across the timeline between the circles. 5:36 to go in the first quarter, just underway. Late start due to senior night. And now it'll be Williams. Ball fake, goes to the opposite side, and now Childers looks into the paint for Thompson. Lost it. Williams recovers. Dribble drive, no. Stolen away, but recovered now by Lazaria. She's up top of the key. Looks to the right sideline. Childers lob play into Keel. Keel throws back door. Here's Harrison inside. Nice little maneuver to the back door on a cut by Harrison. We're tied at 2.
Annabelle did a great job getting that pass across the lane and putting it up for 2. Lady Rams 1 for 3 early in the game shooting.
And now, quick feed inside will be tapped out by the Tigers. It'll remain Lady Ram basketball off of the far baseline. 4:55 left to go here in the first quarter. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams here on WMIX in Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina, home of the one account, free checking, high yield interest. Local matters at Community First Bank as Marissa Russell off the feed, mid post, went left block, missed it. Looks like the rebound tipped out by the Lady Rams, and Herrin will inbound right to their bucket. This will be Morgan McKinney's to Marissa Russell. Elbow jumper on the way left side is in and out, kind iron, dropped it right back through, and it's 4-2. Herrin doubling up the Lady Rams here on the road tonight. We are WMIX, WMIXsports.com as Annie Harrison has it out of the corner, skips it across the way baseline. Now a bounce pass, Childers to Thompson. We'll have a Herrin foul. That's on Grace Linoff, her first, team's first. I probably shouldn't play the role of official myself, but that's what I saw.
You were right. Good call there, Coach. Linoff was a young lady who just kind of single-handedly killed the Rams early in December, or Christmas tournament.
Far corner on the inbound. Harrison's pass tipped. It'll be recovered by Madison Russell. She'll dribble out a length of the floor. Layup. No, she won't. She's fouled by Savannah Childers. Her first, team second. That's one way to do it. Make them earn it, but it'll be a chance to inbound again for the Tigers. It's Chris Roberts and Jeff Lonan both pace the sidelines here at Memorial Gym. Left corner 3 on the way for Russell is good. That's Madison Russell knocking down the tray out of the corner. The Russells have 7, all of Herrin's points. It's 7-2. Lady Rams trying to play quickly. Thompson will kick out into the corner. Nope, keeps it herself, puts up a shot that's no good, and goes to the foul line here for 2 shots.
That might be on Linoff, or might be her second.
Number 44, Grace Linoff. Her second, team
WMIX Sports Good Hands Ram of the Week is sponsored by Allstate agent Paul Shields. Local Allstate agent Paul Shields, well, he's a Rams fan too. For a free insurance review, stop by his office at 2100 Broadway or give him a call today. Who will be our next benefactor of that award? Our previous winner is the Mount Vernon Rams basketball team, Special Olympics. They go back to state. They won the Westland District not all that long ago, sweeping a pair of games against the Chatham Chargers red and white. As now the second free throw good by Thompson, cuts it to a one-possession game. I have 7-4.
I have 7-4 as well.
The math does not compute on that because she made 2 free throws. There's only a 2-point field goal.
She's got it, yeah.
They corrected it. It's 4:05 to go in the first. 7-4. Herrin, wide open seam right side for Morgan McKinney's. Went curl near the baseline, but the Lady Rams defense shut down the paint. It'll be a foul on Mount Vernon. Third of the night.
Nisi Rudd checked in just in time to commit the foul and block the shot.
So McKinnis is going to have to earn it at the line here. 7-4 score. Lady Rams trailing. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And McKinnis' first is on the way. Big night tomorrow night at Chagnon #2. The Mount Vernon Rams welcome the Centralia Orphans. It's Hall of Fame night. You can see some of your favorites from the Mount Vernon Township High School Sports Hall of Fame class of 2018. Derek Harlan, Summer Owens, Steve Strickland Sr., some of the individuals going in. Plenty more. You'll find out more tomorrow night. We'll talk about it Saturday on the Saturday Sports Show. So 1 and 2 from the free throw line for McKinnis. She makes the back end to make it an 8-4 game. 3:58 left to go in the first. 19-30-31 boys basketball team. The 96-97 Rams cheerleaders. Left corner 3 on the way for Harrison is no good. McKinnis the rebound, stolen away by Rudd. She'll outlet a pass to the right wing for Savannah Childers. Looking inside, a little pivot now, right to the circle for Williams. Crossover dribble between the circles here. 3:38 left in the first. Lady Rams down 4 to the elbow for Rudd. Kicks it in the corner. Good head fake by Childers. Lost the basketball, stolen away. Trouble there.
Second turnover for the Rams midway through the first quarter.
1970 football team goes into the Hall of Fame. The induction ceremony is Saturday, but a lot of the fanfare is tomorrow night at Chagnon before the Rams at Centralia. Some trouble for Herrin with the basketball. Kick into the corner for 3 is no good by Madison Russell. Lady Rams get the rebound. They're down 4. 3:07 to go in the first. One of 2 games for you on WMIX tonight over on the AM and 96.5 FM. We have the Lady Cardinals of Woodlawn and the Weber Lady Trojans battling for a 1A regional championship. Here's Williams kicking inside. There's Rudd, post up. She had 19 against Cahokia. Can't come up with it there. And outlets to the right wing for Harrison. Annie with the basketball. Lady Rams are down 8-4. 2:43 left in the first quarter. Back into the right corner, Harrison. Now looking inside for Keel. It was stolen away. Intercepted by Herrin. Lady Rams in their away black. Orange numerics and lettering trimmed in white. Lady Rams sprawled across the front, while it says Tigers on the front of the Herrin uniforms. As McKinnis has a corner, now feeds the free throw line. Back to the left wing. I believe that is Layla Wade, number 52. I didn't have her in my book. I'd have gotten a technical foul. Is now off the left side. A runner by McKinnis is no good. Rebound Savannah Childers into the front court for the Lady Rams. She's fouled. That'll be the third on Herrin, and that'll be on Madison Russell. 2:02 left to go in the first. Side out of bounds in front of the Herrin bench for Lazaria Williams and the Lady Rams. Childers back to Williams near corner. 1:57 to go in the first. They feed inside the free throw line. A Keel jumper is short. Rebound will go to Williams. Lazaria will clear and now goes right to the arc. And a 3 on the way for Childers won't go. Rebound and put back is not there for Keel either. Marissa Russell will fight for the rebound. They'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow looks to favor the Lady Rams. Just past the top of the hour, we'll go ahead and tell you this is WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, and all of Southern Illinois. A free service from Withers Broadcasting. Out of the corner on the inbound, Childers a runner. Baseline is no good. She got her own rebound after a tip. And now a wide open 3 for Harrison. No. Rebound chased down for McKinnis and the Herrin Tigers with 1:30 to go in the quarter. Bit of a struggle for both of these teams here in the first.
That basket's got a lid on it tonight.
Certainly does. Of course, as part of Community First Bank's Local Matters campaign, You'll find out more just by visiting each local branch. You'll have a chance to win prizes just for stopping by. Malford and Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. 1:10 to go. They feed Russell underneath. She's fouled. She was actually tiptoeing the baseline. She was behind the backboard when her shot went up. But it'll be a 2-shot foul at the line here for Marissa Russell. She has 4 of the 8. First one on the way, no good. She'll have another. Told you already tonight that streaming is powered by Red Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu. See how you can save thousands on that college education. Marissa Russell at the line. The back end of 2. It's on its way, and it's no good. Rebound will be chased down by Childers with the minute 7. We're in the first quarter from Herrin. Lady Tigers lead your Lady Rams 8-4. Into the front court now. Harrison to Lazaria Williams between the circles with the right-hand dribble. The sophomore directs traffic. Trying to get the screen or just a cut to the left wing for Harrison. That'll be where the play develops. However, a foul on the floor. Williams is in midair looking to kick, and now we'll have the 5th foul, I believe, on Herrin. Unless they already put the team foul up. They did. Just the 4th. Ashton Hawk picks up her first foul, number 21. Inbound comes from Annie Harrison. It's into Keel beyond the arc. Feeds the free throw line. Ooh, Childers will kick back corner for Harrison. She'll curl mid-post. Shot no good. Put back by Nisi is there. Her first points of the night. Rudd cuts it to 2. It's 8-6. Lady Rams trailing here. 37 seconds to go in the first quarter. Chris Hugo, Terry Milt alongside on 94.1 FM, or watch it live at WMIXsports.com. Same dial location and web address tomorrow night for the Rams and Centralia Orphans. Right block on a move. That's a kick from Hudson to the outside. Wade on the shot, no good. Rebound inside for Hudson, nope. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Herrin. It'll be Lady Ram basketball with a chance to tie or take the lead before the end of the first quarter. 14.4 seconds left as Lazaria Williams crosses the timeline. Top of the key, goes right, finds a seam, gets away with the travel, throws up a layup that's good, and we're tied at 8. How you like that with 3 seconds left? Herrin into the front court.
Help, didn't it?
And they will get a shot off at the buzzer. They will not count it. They will say it's late. At the end of 1 here in Herrin, we're tied 8 apiece. We'll come back with the second quarter. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, I'm Terry Vanderstelt. Local has always mattered to us here at Community First Bank, and it's been our belief if we take care of the communities we serve, they will in turn take care of us. For 10 years, this philosophy hasn't failed us, so we plan to stick with it. That's why we're making 2018 the Year of You to celebrate how much local matters. We'll be spotlighting local businesses and customers to thank them for choosing us to be their community bank. There will be some fun events and giveaways along the way as well, so get ready for another exciting year. Community First Bank, because local matters. Member FDIC.
If you could get rewarded for sleeping, would you? What about for sitting on a bench, looking out at the ocean? Or for sitting in a comfy chair, watching football on TV? Guess what? That third dream job is real thanks to Buffalo Wild Wings. You can come in, watch football, and earn points with Blazing Rewards just for being there. That's right, you're a professional football fan now. Brag about it to all your friends. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Terms and conditions apply. Must be a Blazing Rewards member. To join and for details, visit blazingrewards.com or download the Blazing Rewards app.
Back to Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
94.1 FM or worldwide at WMIXsports.com. Tonight, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Herrin Lady Tigers are all tied at 8 apiece as we head into the second quarter. Some fanfare from the Herrin fans to get their girls inspired here on senior night. They start with the basketball, tied at 8. Crossover dribble by Ashton Hawk, throws up a jumper from 17 that's no good. Keel a big rebound. Lady Rams will march the other way. Right timeline now inside. A kick to the short corner. Good break up there by Madison Russell. She tips it out of bounds, stays with the Lady Rams.
Lady Rams are 3 of 13 for the first quarter, while the Lady Tigers are 2 of 10. So just as we said, our shooting's not very good tonight.
One showcase team is eliminated tonight as the SBW Lady Devils fall to the Nashville Hornets. Final score on that one was 46-38. We have another showcase battle going on right now on the AM as Weber leads Woodlawn in the girls' regional championship by 4 late. Quick feed inside to Nisi. Nisi has 4, and it's 10-8 as the Lady Rams have their first lead of the night. Nisi had 19 on the road Tuesday night against Carbondale. Had a big JV game as well. I said Carbondale meant Cahokia. As Russell tries a three. Madison left it short. Marissa the rebound, and now McKinnis throws up top to Hawk. Three on the way, no good. Azaria Williams, right-hand rebound, and now a right-hand dribble into the front court. 7:16 left in the first half. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams here on WMIX. Kick into the corner, Childers. Childers will dribble drive. Now throws to the top. Harrison, three on the way is no good. Rudd puts it back up. No. Rudd again. Fouled on the rebound, except I think they're going to call the foul on Rudd. It was Rudd's head that snapped back like a crash test dummy, and the foul is on Herrin.
Second foul on Nisi this evening.
7 minutes to play here in the first half. 10-8. Crash test dummies, once a popular thing in the 80s, I suppose. No longer get the PSA love like they used to. I'm not talking about the Canadian grunge band either. 6:48 left to go in the first half. It's 10-8 score. Got to find something to talk about as Russell goes. Dribble drive, pulled up from 12. It was no good. That was Madison on the shot. Childers on the rebound into the front court. Around her defender. Great move by Savannah Childers. She gets up her first points of the night. 12-8 Lady Rams.
Nice move by Savannah. Little step over and put the ball up for a layup.
Playing well of late. Had a great game on senior night against the Marion Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, she's had some really nice games since the holiday tournament.
Trying to feed inside Herrin. However, Rudd will steal it away, and then Herrin will tip it out of bounds. Great effort by Madison Russell to try to rescue. But it's Lady Ram basketball. They're in the midst of a great run here. I think the run is actually 8-0. It was 8-4 at one point. Herrin hasn't scored, makes the math easy. 6:05 left to go in the first half. We're in the second quarter from Memorial Gym in Herrin. We're in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Looking for some action here to Rudd inside. Stolen away, though, by Hawk. Childers fights for it. Pardon me, I just saw the 4. That's Annie Harrison, number 24. Tipped out of bounds by the Lady Rams. Great effort defensively after offense went Aubrey. Tony Wilt sponsors our scoreboard updates. You just heard an update a moment ago where Sassafras-Waltonville went down to Nashville tonight. Final score in that one, 46-38, a 2A regional title game. Is trying to drive right side was Grace Linoff. Had it stolen away up ahead now, coming across the timeline, now to the near wing. Here is Lazaria Williams with a crossover dribble. 5:35 left to go in the first half. Lazaria curled at the top of the key, now throws right sideline. Ooh, skip past to Keel from Harrison, now up top Williams, back to Harrison. How about Savannah Childers? There she is, 3 on the way. No, it's long. Rebound is out of the reach of Williams, and now it'll be Herrin basketball. Tony Wilt, glad to help your family with all of their insurance needs. Give his office a call. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or look for the White State Farm Jeep around town, as we will have a push foul. This will be on the Lady Rams. A foul is called, if you will.
Second on Czar tonight. Everybody started calling her Czar, so our Lazari has been shortened to Czar.
Might as well follow suit. Czar picked up the foul. Playing very well in her sophomore year at the King City. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. 12-8 score. Lady Rams up 4. Herrin has Madison Russell out of the corner. They throw it away. It'll be a steal now, credited to Savannah Childers. Crossover right side. Now switches left, doubling back. Lost it, regained control. Herrin will steal it, but out of bounds. It'll stay Lady Ram basketball. Quick update over on AM 940, 96.5 FM. With a minute 25 to go, Weber leads Woodlawn girls 40-37 in that 1A regional title game. Lady Rams up 4 with 4:44 left in the second quarter. Box, that might have been the start for the Lady Rams, but now Childers will get away from her defender. Her layup to the right side is no good, and the rebound will go to Ashton Hawk and the Herrin Tigers. Hawk lets numbers catch up in the front court with 4:32 to go in the half. Wade kicks into the corner. 3 on the way is going to be short by Madison Russell. Rebound stolen by Czar Williams. She's into the front court. Up the left side, Harrison out of the short corner, kicks to Childers. Has Keel up top of the key. Now right wing, Czar Williams. Childers swings into the near corner. 3 on the way is good. That's a medicine shot three-pointer. That is Annie Harrison. Another $5 back to Ram Athletics from the medicine shot.
First 3 ball for Andy tonight. That's always a good sign.
11-0 run by the Lady Rams. 3:58 left to go in the first half. Wade on a turnaround, looks for the point. She'll go to the free throw line. She leaned into the defender as she got the shot, so I think more concerned about getting the foul. as opposed to making the bucket, and now
that's third on DC.
That's not good. It's not good for business. Still a 3-point game with 40 seconds left to go. Weber leading Woodlawn 43-40. Wade's first free throw is good. Stops the bleeding slightly. Makes it 15-9, trying to make it 15-10, and we'll do just that.
Chloe Swan checked into the game.
She'll have to pick up some defensive minutes, and
no, Coach Swan had backed her up. She sit under the table, but she backed up.
All right. So we won't see her after all. We'll see Keel at the free throw line, however. She found a pass mid-post here on this left side. She was fouled on her way up. And now Maddie will go to the line to shoot two. 15-10, Lady Rams up 5. 3:40 left to go in the first half. Basketball on WMIX, sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. As part of their community, as part of their Local Matters campaign, you'll find out more just by visiting each local branch. You'll have a chance to win prizes just for stopping by Community First Bank or Local Matters. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. As Keel's first free throw is good. Brooklyn Kelly checks in for the Lady Rams.
And now Chloe Swan checked in for Nisi.
Second free throw good. 2 of 2 from the line. That trip is Keel. It's 17-10 Lady Rams.
Great quarter by the second quarter for the Lady Rams, Chris.
Playing pretty well. Need to avoid that clunker. That quarter where they just don't perform all that well. With it up top is Blessing, now to the right wing. For Marissa Russell, they feed Wade. Kick into the corner. Now Wade gets it back for an 18-footer. It's short. Rebound glances into the hands of Zara Williams. Lady Rams will march into the front court. 3:15 left to go in the first half. Right side pass. Brooklyn Kelly here on the wing. Right-hand dribble, skips it over to Harrison. Wants another three. Off the mark. Rebound inside Keel. Swan. Swan will put it up, no good. Rebound to the Tigers. 3 to play here in the first half. We'll have your Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show. Joe's Pizza, of course, you can order it online, have it delivered at orderjoes.com, or go dine in and enjoy that Chicago-style pie at Joe's Pizza and Pasta. Enjoy a turnover as well. Lady Rams pick off a Herrin pass. That was Keel. And now Zara Williams across the timeline with 2:40 left in the half. Harrison back to Williams at the circle. Right-hand dribble between them. Throws back to the right sideline for Harrison. Harrison looking back to the near side between the circles for Kelly. Over to Harrison, far sideline. She'll drive past the defender, pulls up for a 12-footer, no good. There's Williams out of nowhere for the rebound. And now she'll pull up from 17. It's long. Rebound will come to the near side, chased down by McInnes. And now stolen away, Williams. She'll have a layup. That was an intercepted pass, missed the bunny. Rebound the other way. 17-10 Lady Rams. 2:09 left to go in the second quarter. Hawk with it. Throws right corner. Blessing, left-hand dribble. Toward the elbow. Back into the right. Now inside Wade. Bumped by Swan. Now Wade to the basket. Left it short. Chloe will get the rebound. She's pushed from behind. Kelly will try to save it. Gives it to Herrin. Now underneath is Wade getting the last laugh. And she gets a 3-point play. She made the bucket. Now goes to the line for the and one. I don't even really know what that was, to be completely honest with you.
Got a lot of pushing, shoving underneath the basket.
Rubbing is racing, they say, and right now it's 17-12 Lady Rams, but a 3-point play awaits at the free throw line for Layla Wade with 1:49 left to go in the second quarter. Free throw good, 17-13.
Wade's 5th point.
Oh, a good night.
It's always nice to have somebody come off the bench like that and score.
Absolutely, as Harrison has it, left wing for the Lady Rams. Doubles back, trying to get to the paint, kicks it to the outside. This will be Childers around the defender on the dribble, pulls up baseline, short, rebound will go to Herrin. 1:32 left to go in the first half. All of the action sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Don't forget, streaming is presented by Red Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu. See how you can save thousands. Long three, McInnes on the way is good. She's letting everybody know, and it's 17-16. Back to a 1-point game. Now Kelly wants the answer, left wing. Yes, sir. That's a TMS Mobility and Rehab 3-pointer. Another $5 back to Ram Athletics thanks to TMS Mobility and Rehab to make it 20-16.
It's a big shot for Brooklyn following up on McInnes' 3.
Pass for Herrin will go out of bounds. It was intended to go into the right corner along the baseline, but out of control was Herrin. It'll be Lady Ram basketball. 51.5 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. 20-16 is the Lady Ram lead. We near that Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show coming up. Don't forget about our Good Hands Ram of the Week award, sponsored by Allstate agent Paul Shields. Good ball fake by Kelly out of the corner. Bounce pass to the center circle for Annie Harrison. Looks inside. 35 seconds left. You would assume maybe the Lady Rams would be content with the final shot.
Looks that way. Looks like they're going to pass the ball around.
Kelly to Swan, trying to split the defenders. Lost the basketball. Regained control. Did Annie Harrison with 23 seconds left. Right timeline for Childers with 19. 20-16 score. Now right side. Savannah with a left-hand dribble. Comes to the near side. Off the wing. Looks inside. Pocket picked. Stole it back. Into the defender. Lost it. This will be McInnes. Linked to the floor layup with 5 seconds and a foul, but missed the layup. She goes down hard, and that'll be 2 shots to the line for Morgan McInnes. That'll be 2 on Childers with 3.9 seconds left to go. Just shy of halftime at Memorial Gymnasium here in Herrin. 2 former South 7 conference, well, 2 former South 7 rivals, I guess you could say. One still in the conference. Free throw is good for McInnes. Bad, she missed it. No good. I got distracted by some goings on in the stands. Took it for granted. Second one is good. Made me right that time. 20-17, 1 possession ball game. We'll have a deep length of the floor inbound here with 3.9 seconds left to go before halftime. It'll be Thompson to inbound. Childers deep in the backcourt with 2 seconds. With 1, they're going to dribble out the clock. Probably a wise idea. We're at the end of the first half in Herrin. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams 20, the Herrin Lady Tigers 17. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, I'm Terry Vanderstelt. Local has always mattered to us here at Community First Bank, and it's been our belief if we take care of the communities we serve, they will in turn take care of us. For 10 years, this philosophy hasn't failed us, so we plan to stick with it. That's why we're making 2018 the Year of You to celebrate how much local matters. We'll be spotlighting local businesses and customers to thank them for choosing us to be their community bank. There will be some fun events and giveaways along the way as well, so get ready for another exciting year. Community First Bank, because local matters. Member FDIC.
When it comes to orthopedics, you want personal care that gets you back in action. And now you have a center of excellence close to home. Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers convenient access to leading-edge orthopedics, providing the latest in surgical and non-invasive care, as well as the most advanced imaging services for orthopedic conditions of all kinds. We also specialize in providing total joint replacement, spine surgery, sports medicine, and offer an on-site physical rehabilitation center. Get back in action with Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Visit online at orthocenter-si.com or call 242-3778.
Joe's Pizza in Mount Vernon is known for their outstanding real Chicago-style pizza and pasta, dine-in or carry-out. But did you know that Joe's offers catering? Yes, Joe's Pizza caters everything, no matter the size. But better yet, their prices are just as appealing as their menu selections. Appetizers, salads, pasta and Alfredo specials, and oven-baked specialties like mostaccioli, lasagna, even eggplant parmesan. Just remember, Joe's Pizza caters everything. Call Joe's today to find out more. 242-2600. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show starts now.
94.1 FM or worldwide at WMIXsports.com. 20-17, your halftime score is the Mount Vernon Lady Rams on top of the Herrin Lady Tigers here at Memorial Gymnasium. Joe's Pizza and Pasta sponsors our halftime show here on 94.1 FM. Joe's Pizza is the people's choice favorite Italian restaurant, so gather your friends and head to Joe's before or after the game. Chicago-style pizza and pastas featuring homemade sauces from the Trupiano family's secret recipe. Joe's Pizza just off of the square on Jordan Street in Mount Vernon. We'll take a break. We'll get some scoring and stats coming up on this Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime. We'll even get you some scores from elsewhere here tonight. At the half in Herrin, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 20, the Herrin Lady Tigers 17. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
With over 100 degree and certificate programs, Bryn Lake College can put you on the fast track to a new career or continue your education. Registration for spring classes is going on now. Our trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a 4-year university or head straight into the workforce. Register now for classes starting January 8th. Call us at 618-437-5321. Bryn Lake College, your journey starts here.
We've reached it, the point where the only way to make Tuesdays any better is by having more boneless wings. That's why here at Buffalo Wild Wings, we've invented Boneless Tuesdays. It's a celebration where if you order boneless wings at full price, you'll get another of the same size for free. This works for dine-in or takeout. Every little bit counts. And on Tuesdays, every boneless wing counts as 2. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Prices and participation vary. Valid only on Tuesdays while supplies last. Tax and gratuity extra. Additional restrictions apply. See participating location for details.
The temperatures outside are down, but the CD rates are up at People's National Bank. They're offering 2 great winter CD specials, a 9-month CD at 1.07% APY and a 13-month CD at 1.43% APY. So find your stocking capping gloves and stop by to open a 9-month CD at 1.07% APY or a 13-month CD at 1.43% APY today. People's National Bank, member FDIC. Annual percentage yield accurate as of January 16, 2018. $500 to open and obtain APY.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
94.1 FM or worldwide at WMIXsports.com. Here at halftime, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 20, the Herrin Lady Tigers 17. I'm Chris Hugo. Terry Milt alongside. Hunter Schrader is with us in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth, taking care of some things. The video angles at WMIXsports.com. Joe's Pizza and Pasta has that famous Chicago-style pie. And don't forget the cannoli at Joe's Pizza, just off of the square on Jordan Street in Mount Vernon. Harrisburg Lady Bulldogs are now 30-0 on the year. They're regional champions in 2A over the AJ Lady Wildcats. 65-36 is the final there. Vienna beats Hamilton County tonight, 43-40. Mater Dei knocks off Pinckneyville on the road, 51-31 for a 2A regional title. We can tell you that Weber has beaten Woodlawn tonight. Weber will advance to the Goreville sectional on Monday night, a game that we'll have on AM 940. 48-40 is the win over Woodlawn. That's a Tony Wilt scoreboard update. Tony Wilt is your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. We still have scoring and stats of this one. Here at the half, it's Mount Vernon 20, Herrin Lady Tigers 17. We'll get those scoring and stats after a quick break. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
If you could get rewarded for sleeping, would you? What about for sitting on a bench, looking out at the ocean? Or for sitting in a comfy chair, watching football on TV? Guess what? That third dream job is real thanks to Buffalo Wild Wings. You can come in, watch football, and earn points with Blazing Rewards just for being there. That's right, you're a professional football fan now. Brag about it to all your friends. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Terms and conditions apply. Must be a Blazing Rewards member. To join and for details, visit blazingrewards.com or download the Blazing Rewards app.
Legence Bank would like to wish all the local Southern Illinois teams and coaches much success in the 2017-2018 academic year. Legence Bank proudly supports you on and off the field. Legence Bank, member FDIC, building stronger communities in Southern Illinois since 1906. That's Legence Bank.
If you're not bundling your insurance with Allstate, you might have fear of missing out, or FOMO.
You're too old to say FOMO.
But people who don't bundle their auto and home with Allstate...
No, FOMO is about fun stuff, not insurance.
But what if people use the money they save to pay for that fun stuff?
Okay, fine.
Get a bundled quote from your local Allstate agent, Paul Shields, in Mount Vernon. Call him at 241-0551.
Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
94.1 FM or worldwide at WMIXsports.com. Here at half on your Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show in Herrin. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams 20, the Herrin Lady Tigers 17. Terry Milt's alongside. I'm Chris Hugo. Well, it looked like it was going to be iffy at first. I'm not sure what the percentages will be. We'll find out, obviously. But, man, that was a first half of basketball.
Well, you were right, Chris. The percentages weren't very good for the first half. For the Herrin Lady Tigers, they were 4 of 19 from the field for 21%, 7-11 from the charity stripe for 64%, only had 5 turnovers, which is an outstanding total for this time of the year. Rebounds, 7 rebounds, 1 of those offensive. For your Lady Rams, a little bit better, 7 of 27 for the field for 26%. Continued this great three-throw shooting. They were 4 of 4 for the first half, so they're perfect from the charity stripe. 5 turnovers, same as Herrin, which is down tremendously from where they were the other night against Cahokia. And 16 big rebounds. So they've doubled Herrin in rebounds and 7 offensive rebounds, with Nisi Rudd leading the way with 4 offensive boards so far. For the Lady Rams, they're led in scoring at halftime by Annabelle Harrison with 7, Nisi Rudd with 4, Savannah Childers with 2, Zara Williams with 2, Madeline Keel with 2, and Brooklyn Kelly with a big 3-ball for 3 coming off the bench. For the Lady Tigers, Layla Wade coming off the bench had 5 points. Morgan McInnes had 5 to lead them, and Marissa Russell had 4. So we've had 2 pretty good quarters for the Lady Rams. Let's see if we can keep up for 2 more.
Well, we have, and I mean, it helped. They had an 11-0 run at one point in that second quarter. It was 8-4. Then they come back to get 4 to tie it at 8 at the end of 1. The Lady Rams kind of start on a tear in the second quarter. I think it was that hot start that right now has them on top by 3 at the break. Herrin came storming back a little bit, but now this is where if you're the Lady Rams, you can't have that clunker.
No,
that bad
and this is what's happened all year long. You know, they've been in most games at halftime, and they come out in the third quarter, and most of the time, unfortunately, it's been the third quarter. They don't come out where they've got warmed up and they're not ready to go, and it's just been torture for that third quarter. So tonight, maybe it'll be a little different.
About to get started with that third quarter action here from Memorial Gymnasium. We're live in your Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth tonight. Rams and Lady Rams basketball sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland as part of Community First Bank's Local Matters campaign. They'll host a celebration once every month at a local business with prizes and refreshments. Community First Bank, where local matters. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. 20-17 score. Lady Rams up 3 with the basketball to start the second half as they will go to the far court. That's the right court if you're imagining on your radio. Looking into the left corner, Taylor Thompson 3. Why not? Medicine shot 3-pointer for Taylor Thompson.
Big ball for Taylor right there. She doesn't shoot that ball very much.
Got her team a 6-point lead. Another $5 back from Ram Athletics from the Medicine Shop.
Rams will come out in a full court press starting the second half.
They want this one. Up 6 right now. Tough pass inside. Linoff has to fight off the defender. Throws it away. Turnover Herrin. Zara Williams will dribble out a layup right side short. Rebound the other way. That would have been a huge layup off.
That would have been a big one. You're right. Lady Rams are trying to be aggressive to start this third quarter.
7:20 left to go in the third. Chris Hugo, Terry Milt alongside on 94.1 FM and WMIXSports.com. Hunter Schrader taking care of the camera. He says hello on WMIXSports.com. Out of the corner, this is Madison Russell. Marissa's inside the block. They go to Linoff off the elbow, who throws to the top for Blessing. Turn around, Linoff. Nope, throws to the outside. Blessing on the wing. 6:54 to go here in the third. 6-point lead for Mount Vernon. Linoff kicks into the corner. 3 on the way. Madison Russell, no good. Rebound timed well by Savannah to tip it to Harrison. And the Lady Rams come away with the basketball with 6:40 to play in the third.
Be a nice position for the Lady Rams to get a basket to go up by 8.
Yep, so much for that possession. They turn it over in the paint. Whoops. This will go the other way. Lady Tigers with the basketball. Madison Russell with it off of the arc to McInnes left of the circle. 6:22 to go in the third quarter. 6-point lead for Mount Vernon. Uh-oh, about to be cut in half on a 3. Nope, it's missed. It's the backboard support. And out of bounds, it'll be Lady Ram basketball with 6:15 to go in the third.
I'll avoid saying it this time.
Well, they need some points. And now off of the right wing, this is Harrison to the top for Williams. Ball fake left, throws to the right. Carbondale leads Marion after 3, 36-33. Carbondale won the conference, but they've had a lot of close games in conference play. Lady Rams 3 right corner. Yeah! That's Annie Harrison for a triple. TMS Mobility and Rehab 3-pointer to be exact. Another $5 back to Ram Athletics. Another Herrin turnover. They're down 9, and now left side, this will be Keel. Left side, Childers throws to Keel at the elbow. Jumper on the way is long, hits the back of the iron and falls into the hands after a tip of the Herrin Tigers. Rams came in here on January the 27th and lost by 7 to Herrin. Lady Rams trying to right that wrong. Is off of the right side. McKinnis' three will be blocked out of bounds. It'll stay Herrin basketball. Good defense by the Lady Rams.
Big 9-point lead by the Lady Rams. Come out the third quarter, been aggressive, not going to have that lull this quarter, it looks like.
Yeah, pizza.
I don't think that pizza's for us, though.
It's a shame if it's not. 5:15 left to go here in the third. They're getting Mike Mooningham's pocket here. The AD here retiring this year. Done a phenomenal job at Herrin. Always been great to us. Is off of the right block, looking for a post move for Madison Russell. She's fouled from behind with 5:09 left to go in the third. 26-17 score. 5:09 left. Lady Rams up 9. Herrin with it. McKinnis, good ball fake. That's a strong ball fake. Bounce pass now to the right elbow for Madison Russell. Three on the way is good. They left her open. Can't do that. Cuts it to 6, 26-20.
The Russell girls really had a lot of credit to that first win against the Lady Rams at the Benton Rangerette Classic.
Three on the way. Harrison knocks another one down. Medicine Shop three-pointer. That's more monies back to the Mount Vernon athletic program from the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon.
That's 5 3-balls for the Lady Rams tonight.
29-20 score. Thompson off the turnover, stole it, puts up a jumper that's no good, tries to get her own rebound. Wade comes up with it for Herrin. Lead is back to 9 for the Lady Rams. They keep wafting that pizza over this way. I'm going to end up taking it. I feel like I've given them fair warning. Inside, it's Wade. Turnaround. Of course, that makes me hungry for a Joe's Pizza. 4:15 to go in the third. 29-20 score. Off the left wing, coming around is Madison Russell. Looks to Marissa. Madison with it at the free throw line. Throws to the far sideline here for Ashton Hawk. Inside to Wade. That's bumping and grinding inside. She got there, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2 now after the Lady Ram tandem foul.
Layla Wade, they might as well give her a tent and a campfire. She's been camped in that lane all night long.
We wait the first from Wade. Knocks it down. Rams fans, you're in good hands with Mount Vernon Allstate agent Paul Shields. For an insurance review, stop by his office at 2100 Broadway or give him a call. She's a free throw shooter, is Wade.
She's 4-4.
29-21, about to be 29-22. Makes them both. Don't know who our next Good Hands Ram of the Week will be, but it is sponsored by Allstate agent Paul Shields. Just heard about him a moment ago. We're midway through the third quarter now. 29-22, Lady Rams up 7 on the road here in Herrin. Right corner, actually closer to the arc, near the wing, is Harrison. 3:50 to go here in the third. Crossover dribble, has a seam inside. Runner is going to be off. They're going to call a foul on the floor. We're in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth tonight. Wall-to-wall TVs, perfect to watch your favorite sport at your Mount Vernon Buffalo Wild Wings on Potomac Boulevard. Thursday night means it's a perfect night for boneless at your Mount Vernon B-Dubs. Kelly off of the right arc. Tough pass to Childers. 3:38 left to go in the third quarter. 29-22 score. Bounce pass left wing for Kelly. Right-handed with Brooklyn. Now to the right wing for Keel. Nice pass inside. That's a back cut by
Williams.
Missed
it. That was a great pass.
Couldn't come up with it. It'll go the other way on the rebound. 29-22 still. Lady Rams on top. 3:15 left in the third. Needed to come up with that one. Lady Rams have missed some opportunities off of turnovers. Wade with it up top for the Tigers. White clad with orange and black trim. Black numerics trimmed in orange. Pass to the left side is for Madison Russell into the defender, and that is going to be a foul on the Lady Rams. Kind of odd how that works at times.
Foul on Brooklyn Kelly. That'll be her first one of the game so far.
Community First Bank of the Heartland. How about that Local Matters campaign where one business will be chosen as Business of the Month. Find out more on their Facebook page. Find Community First Bank of the Heartland on Facebook as we find Hawk with a long jumper from about 17 out. It's over the rim, and the rebound to the Lady Rams with 2:50 to go in the third. 29-22. That's the Mount Vernon advantage here in the third quarter from Memorial Gymnasium at the campus of Herrin, on the campus of Herrin High School. Right side, Czar Williams pulls up from the block, missed it off the back of the iron. Rebound will go the other way. 2:30 left to go in the third. 7-point game. Lady Rams by a 29-22 lead as Herrin marches into the front court with Hawk to the right side. Picked up her dribble. Strong pass to the left, recovered by McInnes in front of the Herrin bench. Right-hand dribble into the paint. Bounce pass up top. Head fake. Hawk wants the long three. No good. Back of the iron. Rebound tip to Hawk. Why not? Right to the circle, McInnes. 2:05 left in the third. 29-22 score. Right-hand dribble. Pocket pick, Williams. McInnes recovers. Throws a pass into the paint for Wade. Got to the basket. Got it up and in. Layla Wade, 2 more, and it's 29-24.
And the Wades came off the bench for 9 points. She's got 9 of their 24.
Streaming presented by Red Lake College. We're in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth tonight. Kelly with it left arc. Now to the top. We're between the circles here with 1:38 left in the third. 29-24 is the Lady Ram lead, but for how much longer? Childers left over to the right. Kelly off a screen. Brooklyn couldn't get a look and now throws to Childers, who faked herself into a travel. It'll be a turnover on Mount Vernon.
Third of the quarter, 8th of the game for the Lady Rams.
Scoreboard updates are sponsored by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent at Mount Vernon. Log on to TonyWilt.com. See how you can save with State Farm. Look for that white State Farm Jeep around town. Give it a little honk, but don't scare Tony. He needs to be safe on the road as well. 1:17 left in the third quarter, 29-24. McInnes with it between the circles over to the right. Into the corner, drops it off for Madison Russell. Now she'll go baseline. Pulls up from 15. No good. Kind iron, though. Drops right back through. It's a one-possession game, 29-26. Lady Rams ice cold right now. Across the timeline, Czar Williams to Savannah Childers. We're less than a minute to play here in the third. Left wing for Kelly. Looks inside. Nothing there. Off of the right wing, and now it'll be tipped out of bounds off of Herrin. I didn't see it that way.
No, I didn't either, but we'll take it.
Lady Rams will try to take advantage here. 29-26, up 3. 42 seconds left. Bounce pass is dangerous there, and that's going to be an over and back. Savannah tried to tip her feet back. If she just gets 1 foot across the line before touching the basketball, she probably avoids the over and back because the basketball stayed in the front court.
Right. He who giveth taketh away.
Sometimes. We're about a half minute to go here in the third. Now we hit the 30-second mark. 29-26 Lady Rams. Right side, this is Madison Russell with it. Sharpshooter from three-point land. She'll dribble drive, throws into the paint, stolen away with 20 seconds left. Good steal by Keel. Czar Williams into the front court. Met by Hawk. Left-hand dribble, almost lost it. Between the legs, now a right hand into the paint. She'll go for the layup, up and in. How about it?
Basket number 20, Czar Williams.
She made the tough one. A couple of those easier ones she missed, but she made it when it's important.
Need to make them tougher as a heave from half court from the Lady Wildcats will fall short. We head to the fourth quarter here at Memorial Gym in Herrin. It's 31-26. Lady Rams on top. This is Mount Vernon basketball from WMIX Sports.
Hi, I'm Terry Vanderstelt. Local has always mattered to us here at Community First Bank, and it's been our belief if we take care of the communities we serve, they will in turn take care of us. For 10 years, this philosophy hasn't failed us, so we plan to stick with it. That's why we're making 2018 the Year of You to celebrate how much local matters. We'll be spotlighting local businesses and customers to thank them for choosing us to be their community bank. There will be some fun events and giveaways along the way as well, so get ready for another exciting year. Community First Bank, because local matters. Member FDIC.
Do you have 2 nights free a week? Take to the skies with Ren Lake College's new drone program. These unmanned aircraft systems are making waves in a number of industries, from agriculture to videography to search and rescue. Just 3 short classes taken 2 evenings a week get you an occupational certificate. Grads can test to become a certified drone pilot through the FAA. For more info, call 618-437-5321, extension 1261, or log on to rlc.edu. Ren Lake College, your journey starts here.
Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Lady Rams basketball.
94.1 FM and video tonight, WMIXsports.com. 31-26 score as the Lady Rams lead the Herrin Lady Tigers. Tigers with it to start the fourth quarter, sponsored by Community First Bank. Hawk went up with it, lost it off a tip, and regained control. Outlets a pass to McInnes. Head fake, as she'll drive over to Wade. Goes right side, traveled, but it was fouled. Dang. Chubb from Gallatin County, who's one of the great players in girls basketball, went over the 3,000-point mark just this past week, or this week. Had 51 in a win tonight over Century. Almost outscored Century by herself. It was 70-51. The final. Free throw here by Wade. Good.
Foul was called on Madeline Keel. That's her fourth foul. And Layla Wade's come off the bench, Chris, for 12 points. That's a instant offense.
It's a 31-29 score. I didn't have that. I'm sure I'm off somewhere. Multitasking. 7:29 left to go in the fourth. Lady Rams have it in the front court. They maintain control. Up the left side. And now a bounce pass into the paint. Good find for Rudd. It goes in. Kind iron that time. 3-point play for Nisi and the Rams.
Nice dribble to the hole by Annabelle. Dumped it off to Nisi. Put it in. That's Nisi's 6th point tonight.
7:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. 33-29 ball game. Rudd for the 3-point play. Nope, missed it. Rebound punched around. Lady Rams trying for the offensive board. But Marissa Russell able to come up with it. So now Russell out of the corner will drive. Nice post move. Madison Russell showing off some inside game, and it's 33-31. Right wing, Savannah Childers. Off to the right elbow, Rudd. Now to the outside. Dribble drive, Harrison. Runner inside the free throw line, rims out. Rebound will go to Herrin. 6:56 left to go in the fourth quarter. Lady Rams have played well through 3 quarters. They don't need the fourth to be that clunker that we talk about. Community First Bank of the Heartland is where local matters. Mountford and Dix Woodlawn and Ida, where you might just be able to win a prize just by walking through the door. Kick into the corner for Madison Russell. She'll drive. She's fouled.
Foul is called. Foul number 34, Taylor Thompson, her first personal. 15 foul.
So it'll be an inbound into the corner. Marissa Russell. McInnes wide open from the right wing. 6:35 left to go in the fourth. They feed Wade into the post. Give back to McInnes. She's between the circles here for the Lady Tigers. Now to the right wing. Lob play inside. There's Marissa Russell to tie it up. 33 all here in the fourth quarter. 6:19 to play in the fourth.
Lady Tigers are out to a 5-0 run here as we start the fourth.
Rams and Orphans tomorrow night at Chagnon. We'll have it for you right here on 94.1 FM and WMIXsports.com. Right side, it'll be Rudd to the basket. Missed it. Rebound out of bounds. Nope. Good recovery there by the Lady Tigers.
That would have been a nice big basket right there.
Absolutely. Huge 3 on the way if it goes. No good. Rebound will go to the Rudd and the Lady Rams. Now a huge lob up ahead to Childers. She can't catch up with it. Goes hard into the bleachers, and we hope Savannah's okay. That was tough. Looked like she might have banged the head against the bleacher,
up.
but she
Tough
looks
young
okay.
lady.
Absolutely.
Young lady going to Kaskaskia College to run cross country.
That's why she's a tough lady.
Tough sport, you're right.
Absolutely. 33 all, 5:48 to play in the fourth quarter, and the Lady Rams almost pick off the inbound. Lazaria Williams got the tip, raced it down in the backcourt. Zara across the timeline, 5:44 to go in the fourth. We're tied at 33. Lady Rams on the road in Herrin. Thompson wants another 3. Yeah! How about it? Taylor Thompson, the TMS Mobility and Rehab 3-pointer. Her second of the night. It's 36-33.
Big basket by Taylor.
Up the right side, and now
nice
looking
block
inside.
by Nisi.
Absolutely, as that's a big defensive stop for the Lady Rams. Here from your Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth tonight. That sounds amazing, too. 5:16 to play in the fourth quarter, 36-33. And now Jeff Lon in a timeout. You would not believe it if I told you. Our first timeout tonight is sponsored by First Mid Illinois Bank and Trust, at the corner of 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. You can count on familiar faces providing friendly banking service. Stop by First Mid at the corner of South 34th and Broadway. Talk to Michelle, Shelley, and the entire First Mid team today. 36-33, Lady Rams up 3 with 5:09 left to go in regulation. And what has become somewhat of a back and forth here in the fourth quarter. Lady Rams trailed 8-2 at one point. Actually, it was 8-2. So that run I said that was 11-0 earlier was 13-0. And now they lead by 3, 36-33, but they've led by as many as 9 here in the second half.
You know, when they made that 13-0 run, Niecy Rudd came off the bench, and she got those 4 quick points, and she got 6 quick rebounds. And she's been a tear inside. She's got 7 rebounds to go with her 6 points tonight. And that's an outstanding effort off the bench.
Out of the timeout. Lady Rams will have the basketball. Up 3, 36-33, 5:09 to go in the fourth quarter. Have to take care of the basketball here, and you'd like it a lot better if they can get up by 5 or 6. Get some points out of this possession off of the turnover. It's a lob side of the bounds into the top of the key for Savannah Childers. Now to the right corner for Harrison. Annie looks inside. Rudd turns around on the defender. Beat her defender to the bucket.
Nice
she has
pass.
4.5.
Nice finish.
5-point lead for the Lady Rams. Niecy stepped up. She had a big game against Cahokia on Tuesday with 19. Not quite that tonight, but still some big buckets. It'll be tipped on a play that was intended to go to the left corner for Madison Russell. I think Rudd and company got a hand on it. Zara Williams with it across the timeline. Lady Rams up 5, 4:36 to go in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass to the left wing. Crossover dribble, and now pulling up. Nope, throw inside. It'll be Rudd. She's fouled. It'll be an inbound for the Lady Rams on the third foul.
Foul's called. Number 52, Layla Wade. First personal foul, 13 foul. Back in line for Herrin, number 44, Grace.
4:24 left to go on the floor.
Number 35, Megan.
Lady Rams will inbound out of the box, set right of the bucket. Inbound is into Williams in the corner. Bounce pass stolen away. It was intended for Childers. Herrin almost lost it, but Russell saves it. Now Chris Roberts pleading for a timeout. He'll get one. Timeout sponsor, First Mid Illinois Bank and Trust, is ready to serve all of your banking needs. With online and mobile banking, you can bank with First Mid anytime, from anywhere. Top of the 9 o'clock hour, this is WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, and all of Southern Illinois. We're in the window at least. Not straight top of the hour. It's 5 till. 38-33 score with 4:18 to play here in the fourth quarter. Terry Milt alongside. I'm Chris Hugo, and Lady Rams are doing just enough, I feel like, right now to stay on top. Turnover there, you'd love to have had some more points prior to that, but now you just have to step up defensively, and they've done a pretty good job of that.
They play pretty good defense tonight. They just got to remain aggressive. You know, this is one of the games recently they've been aggressive for 4 quarters, just like Taylorville. They were aggressive. They pushed. They pressed. They rebounded. And they stayed right in that ball game.
Certainly did. Right now, a 5-point lead to show for it. 4:18 to go in the fourth quarter. Get you caught up on some scores coming up. Sponsored by State Farm agent Tony Wilt. Sponsored the scoreboard on our website as well. WMIXsports.com. A direct link to his website at TonyWilt.com. Pretty picture of that white State Farm Jeep. 4:07 to go in the fourth quarter. Right wing pass inside. That's Hawk into Madison Russell.
That's on Madeline Keel. That will be her 5th.
And pardon me, that is Marissa Russell. She'll go to the line to shoot a pair here. Try to cut it to a 1-possession game.
Call her an Annabelle.
Big break there for the Lady Rams. Absolutely a big break. Is now to the free throw line. Marissa Russell looks to make it 1 possession. Missed the first free throw.
She's 3 of 5 from the charity stripe.
At the free throw line, Russell looking to wrap up a 2-shot set here. And cut it to 4. Second one on the way after missing the first. That's no good. Savannah Childers will get the rebound midway through the fourth quarter. Lady Rams by 5, 38-33. Zara Williams across the timeline. Right-hand dribble. Round to the arc, now to the top. For Thompson, they feed Keel inside. Keel battling the defender. She gets a layup, and she's fouled. Missed the shot, but Maddie goes to the line to shoot 2.
Great job of taking the ball to the hole. Drew the foul.
According to my calculations, she could turn it into a 3-possession game if she can knock down both of these free throws.
I think your math is right, sir.
MVTHS math. First one's good. She'll have another.
Maddie Keel is 3 of 3 from the charity stripe for her 3 points tonight.
See if she can get one more. It's 39-33, 3:46 left to go in the fourth. Makes them both.
Lady Rams are 7 of 8 from the charity stripe. Just continue that straight shooting.
3:44 left to go. That's a pocket pick. Thompson throws it at the feet, though, of Williams. She recovers. Good hands.
Herrin was not expecting that little full court press to come out when the Rams came out in it.
Now a feed into the paint. This is Harrison. Ooh, what a nice inside game for Annabelle. Got the pass from Thompson. She finished, did the rest. It's 42-33. Lady Rams are up 9. Now Lady Rams pressure almost forces a Herrin turnover again. Hawk dribbles out of it. Bounce pass up to Marissa Russell. Layup's good. We'll have a timeout, I'm sure. Yep, Chris Roberts wants a timeout. Sponsored by First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust. Thankfully on senior night where the JV went overtime, it's just a 30-second timeout. Sponsored by First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust. See Dwayne Gully for all of your home loan needs. A reminder that First Mid is an equal housing lender. 42-35, Lady Rams by 7, 3:14 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Lady Rams have not folded at all tonight, Chris. They've stayed consistent all night long with their dribble penetration and their passing. You know, they've only got 9 turnovers tonight. That's a great total.
That's a big improvement from Tuesday night's effort. Lady Rams struggled on the road Tuesday, trying to rebound with a road win here tonight. 3:14 left to go in the fourth quarter. Everybody will come out with the timeout. 7-point lead for Mount Vernon. It's a 3-possession game.
And Koke is a tough place to go on the road and play.
Absolutely. Cahokia finished 6-4 in the South 7 this year. A massive improvement in their second year under Todd Hill.
Oh, yeah, they used to be kind of the doormat of the conference.
They finished 6-4. Lady Rams, a tough way to go in the conference this year. Not quite that effort. Right now, Mount Vernon in the front court with the basketball. Harrison, left elbow, turns around. She's fouled. Good pickup by the official. Just 5 on Herrin, so the Lady Rams will have to inbound. 42-35, Lady Rams. Bounce pass into the corner is for Annie. 2:58 left in the fourth quarter. The Lady Rams looking for win number 7 on the year to close out the regular season. Deep left wing for Childers. A head fake. She'll drive free throw line. Looks for help, and she's fouled. That'll be number 6. Lady Rams will inbound. And the bonus now the rest of the way. Herrin had some fouls to give, so they burned through them right quick.
That could be important. Lady Rams knock down their 3 throws because they'll probably be at the charity stripe quite a bit in this final 2:48.
I think the Lady Rams were trying to plead that they were in the act of shooting. There wasn't 7 fouls, that is certain. They were lined up for the free throw. The feed now is into Childers. She's fouled, and Savannah will go to the line to
now
shoot.
They should shoot.
1-1. Can't imagine that's who you want to foul. 2:47 left to go in the ball game. Sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland and Mount Vernon Dix with Onanina. Local matters. Find out more at Community First Bank's Facebook page. First free throw is good by Savannah.
That foul of the Lady Tigers was called on Madison Russell. That's her 4th. That 5th foul at her would be real important.
Look for another free throw out of Childers at the line. Lady Rams up 8, trying to make it 9. Second one is good. 44-35. Lady Ram lead is 9. I believe ties their largest lead of the night with 2:44 to go in the fourth quarter. Roger left-hand dribble by Hawk to the near wing. Looks inside. Madison Russell gets to the free throw line. Pardon me, that's Marissa. Marissa looks for the 3-point play after connecting on the left block. Used the window to get the 2 points, and now we'll go to the line for the and 1.
Her 12th point of the night. 3rd foul on Annabelle.
An incredible finish between Marion and Carbondale. Marion comes from behind to beat the Lady Terriers 45-44 on a buzzer beater. South Civic Conference champ Carbondale goes down. 3-point play appears to be good. It's 44-38. Back to a 6-point game. Czar Williams deep in the backcourt. 2:30 left to go on the floor. Left-hand dribble across the timeline. Now to a right between the legs. Right wing, Childers now to the top for Thompson. Taylor has a couple of big threes tonight. Right wing, they throw Harrison. Back to the top for Williams with 2:15 to go. We should drop below the 2-minute mark here if the Lady Rams execute.
Lady Rams have the court spread out, passing the ball around.
Childers a head fake looking to drive. Well, they won't go under 2 minutes on this possession. Childers takes the shot. Jeff Lana not happy. 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. And he wanted to kill a little bit more time off that clock. Up 6, 44-38. Right side Hawk will throw it away and give it right back to the Lady Rams, who can kill some clock. They hope.
That's what he's wanting. I mean, he's got the floor spread, pass the ball around. They got the lead. They don't have to score.
Timeout sponsored by First Mid Illinois Bank and Trust. With 1:53 to go here in the fourth quarter, 44-38 is the Lady Ram lead. First Mid offers banking conveniences. Add your First Mid Illinois Bank and Trust Visa debit card to the mobile wallet on your smartphone and make fast, easy payments at the store. We're in the fourth quarter from Herrin Memorial Gym inside your Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. 44-38 score. Right now, Lady Rams with the lead. They'll have the basketball coming out of the timeout. Need to take care of the basketball, need to make free throws, need to do a lot of things to help guide to this win tonight, looking for win number 7.
Well, obviously, if they can keep the floor spread, they can pass the ball, they can make the good passes, going to meet the passes, they're going to get fouled. And, you know, if it holds true, they are 4-8 of 9 for the charity stripe. So, I mean, that appears to be a good for the Lady Rams tonight.
5-year Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show following this one. I'm sure we'll talk to Jeff Launer. We'll have scoring and stats. We'll have your 3 stars of the game. Inbound will come side of the bounds, about halfway up, quarter of the way up the backcourt. They thread the needle into Keel. She'll dribble across the timeline, right of the circle with 1:49 to go. Gives it up to Williams at the timeline. Lady Rams are up 6, 44-38, and that'll be a kicked basketball out of bounds by Herrin.
Need to pass, do not need to dribble. Coach Lon is trying to tell him right now.
Inbound will be off the sideline into the corner. They'll have to burn a timeout. Sponsored by First Mid Illinois Bank and Trust. If you're planning to buy a new home, talk to Dwayne Gully at First Mid Illinois Bank and Trust. He can walk you through the loan process, answer all of your questions, and get you moving quickly. First Mid is an equal housing lender. 6-point game, 1:43 left to go in the fourth quarter, 44-38 the Lady Ram lead. They've led by as many as 9. They've trailed by as many as 6 or 7. Lady Rams went on a tear in the first and second quarters, a 13-0 run. And now, lead by 6 down the stretch. Need to take care of the basketball. I mean, it's going to be the same scenario each time. Just take care of the basketball, make free throws, whatever you have to do. Hang on.
And we have a big possession here because if you can score, if you can run time off the clock and you can score, now you're back to 3 possessions. And that's huge.
Absolutely. Up 6 at the moment. Trying to get it back. Would love to have 7 or 8. At some point, the fouls are going to come. But they pressure the inbound, and that's been a susceptibility for the Lady Rams this year and in the past few years.
Yeah, Herrin came out
in the basketball.
Herrin came out in that press, gave the Lady Rams trouble getting the ball inbounds up here in the back court.
1:43 left to go in the fourth quarter, 44-38. Off of the sideline. Harrison will inbound for the Lady Rams. They need to open up some space. They'll get it to Keel in the backcourt. She'll have to get it across the timeline and does. Met by the Linoff. And now finds Zara Williams with 1:35 to go. Who in turn gives to Thompson. Right-hand dribble. Now gives to Harrison. Sidewinder flex here for the Lady Rams. 1:25 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll have a foul. Not a bad move there. And that'll send Savannah Childers to the line for the 1-and-1.
Call number 10, Morgan McInnes, third. Team 8.
Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams here on WMIX. As Savannah Childers goes to the line for the 1-and-1. Her first one is on the way, and it's good.
3 of 3 for the evening.
As part of Community First Bank's Local Matters campaign, they'll host a celebration once every month at a local business with prizes and refreshments. Community First Bank, where local matters. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Childers missed that one, but it's a 3-possession lead. 1:22 to go in the fourth.
5 points for Savannah on the evening.
Herrin across the timeline. Russell fouled from behind. That's one thing you can't do if you're the Lady Rams. And now Marissa Russell go to the line for the 1-and-1 herself.
No, you don't want to send them to the line and stop the clock. You want to make them score with the clock running. That's 4 on Annabelle. Melissa Russell is 3 of 7 from the free-throw line.
Into the Herrin lineup, number 13, Caitlin Rutkowski.
Rutkowski checks into the game for the Herrin Tigers. Kelly about to do the same for the Lady Rams. First free throw is good. She'll have another. Well, back down to 2 possessions. It's 45-39. Get the feeling it's about to be 45-40 with minute 15 left to go here in the fourth. On the way, and no good. Rebound will go to Zara Williams. 45-39. Lady Rams by 6 with a minute 13 to go, and the foul committed by McInnes will send Zara Williams to the free throw line. That'll be the 4th on McInnes. Madison Russell also has 4 for Herrin. Of course, for the Lady Rams, Keel and Harrison both have 4 fouls apiece. Wade about to check in for the Tigers. I believe Wade only has 1 foul.
Go with her 12 points.
Williams will be at the line for the 1-and-1. It's double bonus the rest of the way for Mount Vernon. Minute 12 left to go in this one. Free throw is no good. I don't think anybody really was aware of the situation. Rebound to Herrin. Deep pass to the right far side for Russell. She'll take the 3, flat-footed, no good. Wade the rebound for Herrin. Puts one up and in. Big bucket for Wade off the bench. Chris Roberts, of course, wants a timeout. Sponsored by First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust.
Minute left.
A little less than First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust on the corner of 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. See Dwayne Gully for all of your home loan needs.
Let's just hope we don't have another heartbreaker here tonight.
Absolutely. It's a 4-point game. Lady Rams will have the basketball out of the timeout, but have to take care of the possession and have to make free throws. They missed their last free throw last trip down the floor that could have at least gotten it back to 3 possessions. Right now, it's stretched to the max of a 2. No, it's not. It's just a 4-point lead.
2-possession ball game.
Barely a 2-possession lead. 57.8 seconds left to go here in the fourth, and we're going to say it the rest of the way.
Yeah, you got to take care of the
time.
Ball. Bottom line, you got to take care of the ball, make your 3 throws, and you go home with a victory.
Might have to get out of the thesaurus to say it differently each time. But it's the same principle. 57.8 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter here on senior night from Herrin. They're ready to explode if they get this win.
The parents are leading him in cheers tonight.
They have pizza waiting for them in the locker room. 57.8 seconds left to go here. Link to the floor inbound. Lady Rams have it. 45-41 score. Kelly will inbound. Into Williams. They'll probably foul her. They do. She gets 2 at the line. Boo Birds come out. Not happy with the call.
Like a pretty good foul from back here. You just can't reach into the body to grab the ball.
10th foul. At line to shoot 2, Zara Williams.
So now Zara will go to the free throw line. Shoot a 56.3 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. 45-41. Lady Rams by 4 at the free throw line is Williams. Free throw is no good. She'll have another. So Wade will check in for Rutkowski. As Williams finishing up a 2-shot set here at the free throw line with 56.3 seconds left to go. Only about 1.5 seconds off of the clock that time before the Lady Rams were fouled. Second one on the way is good. At least gets it to 5. Thompson will check back in for Mount Vernon. 46-41. Lady Rams hanging on. 56 seconds left to go here in Herrin. Left wing. That's Hawk giving back to McInnes. Now to Hawk on the sideline. They feed Russell. Dribbled off a foot, recovered. Throw out to Hawk. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound tipped. It'll be to Williams. They'll foul her. Lazario will go to the line for 2 more. Would love for the Lady Rams for her to make both, make it a 3-possession lead. 39.3 seconds left.
16 valuable seconds, so ticked off the clock.
Lady Rams trying to close out the regular season on a winning note. Our next Lady Ram broadcast will be Monday. They battle Centralia at the Mount Vernon Regional. We'll have it for you right here on 94.1 FM and WMIXsports.com. Makes one, has another. 47-41.
Big ball here, puts it back up to 3 possessions.
JV game was a 1-point victory. A foul at the end of regulation. A late foul made it, and one free throw made it 35-34 final. Williams at the line wrapping up a back end here. Herrin won that one, of course. 48-41. The lead is 3 possessions here with 39.3 seconds left. Up the left wing is Hawk. Throws into the corner for Russell. Now to the top for Wade. Wade off the right elbow. Dribbles in. Gets to the basket, no good. Russell fights for the rebound. We'll have a late foul. 26.6 seconds left. The Lady Rams do the Tigers a favor and send Russell to the free throw line. This is Marissa going to the line. She'll have, I think it was on a putback, unless it's on the rebound.
She rebounded the missed shot by Wade and tried to put it back in only to be fouled.
24 Annabelle Harrison. The Rams also.
Initially said 2, then the PA corrected to 1 and 1. See what the call is. If she misses and they get the rebound, then we know. Free throw on the way is no good. Rebound chased down by Savannah Childers. So is a 1 and 1. And we'll have a foul deep in the backcourt. Savannah will go to the free throw line. Lady Rams are up 7, 24.4 seconds left. Looking to send us to our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. 48-41 score, 24.4 seconds left to go in this one. Lady Rams are trying to hang on and close out the regular season with a win. Right now up 3 possessions.
Savannah makes these 2. I feel really, really good about this outcome.
You feel a lot better for sure. Missed the first. 7-point lead for Mount Vernon, 48-41. Lady Rams have Centralia Monday night, 7 o'clock tip right here, WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Boy Rams have Centralia tomorrow night, Hall of Fame night. We'll have it for you. 4 tickets per adults, 1 ticket for students is the limit tomorrow. Gates open at 5:30. So rare misses by Childers, and now the other way on the rebounds, Herrin. Madison Russell off the wing, a 3 on the way, no good. Rebound will go to the Lady Rams with 13 seconds left. They'll foul Annabelle. And Annie will go to the line to shoot 2.
Number 11, Madison Russell, her 5th personal foul.
12 seconds left to go in this one. We'll have your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame coming up. I'm sure we'll talk to Jeff Londen. We'll have scoring and stats. We'll have your 3 stars of the game. At the line is Harrison. 12 seconds left to go. Free throw is no good, as the PA spoke while she was shooting. Probably not advisable. 12 seconds left to go here in the 4th quarter. Second one coming. Good. Makes it 49-41. 8-point game, 12 seconds left. Now a 10 across the timeline is Hawk. Lob into the corner. Blankenship with a 3, no good. Rebound poked away with 4. Lady Rams do not have to get it up the floor, and that's going to be a Lady Ram victory tonight. Final score from Herrin, 49-41. We'll talk Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show coming up. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Angelica at Community First Bank. Last year you helped us celebrate 10 awesome years of Community First Bank with our Love campaign. This year we'd like to celebrate who made our first 10 years possible, you. We're excited to launch Local Matters, our way of spotlighting, thanking, and celebrating our friends and customers in the community who've made us the #1 community bank in town. Remember to follow us on Facebook to keep up with all the exciting things we've got planned. Community First Bank, member FDIC.
TMS Mobility of Mount Vernon is a medical equipment company that serves all of Southern Illinois with a focus on respiratory and mobility solutions. Hi, I'm pharmacist and owner Eric Black. Our 2 respiratory therapists serve BiPAP, CPAP, and oxygen patients, while our 3 certified seating specialists provide power wheelchairs, scooters, as well as home and vehicle lifts. We are located at 24th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. Call our experienced professionals at TMS Mobility 242-8776.
If you needed major surgery, you probably wouldn't choose a doctor who's never been to medical school. So when your car needs major repairs after a collision, why would you take it to a body shop that's never been trained? Hi, this is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers. I am proud to announce that we have once again raised the bar on quality collision repair. Within the past year, our team has went through extensive training programs that have resulted in what is considered a significant achievement in the collision repair industry. Landers Towing and Collision in Salem and Mount Vernon is among only 10% of collision repair businesses to meet the industry's highest training standards as an ICAR Gold Class shop. We know the latest repair techniques, how to find hidden damage, and how to repair your car's critical safety features so they work properly again. With the safety of your vehicle and your family at stake, choose trained repair professionals. Choose Landers Towing and Collision Centers. As an ICAR Gold Class repair facility, we hope to not only return your vehicle back to its original condition, but to exceed every concern or expectation you may have towards collision repair. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Give us a call at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
94.1 FM and worldwide at WMIXsports.com. Tonight, Chris Hugo and Terry Milt alongside. We'll get some scoring and stats a little bit later on. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac is at 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Also worldwide at schmidtcadillac.com or schmidtchevrolet.com. Final score here in Herrin tonight. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams victorious over the Herrin Lady Tigers, 49-41 is your final score. Herrin will finish the regular season with 6 wins. Lady Rams will finish the regular season with 7. Lady Rams go on to the regional at home from Chagnon Gymnasium on Monday night, where they will play the Centralia Annies. 7 o'clock will be your tip, 6:45 your pregame on 94.1 FM or WMIXsports.com. We'll take a break. We'll come back, get you caught up on some scores from around the area tonight. We'll have Jeff Lawton at some point as well on our post-game interview. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
We've reached it. The point where the only way to make Tuesdays any better is by having more boneless wings. That's why here at Buffalo Wild Wings, we've invented Boneless Tuesdays. It's a celebration where if you order boneless wings at full price, you'll get another of the same size for free. This works for dine-in or takeout. Every little bit counts. And on Tuesdays, every boneless wing counts as 2. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Prices and participation vary. Valid only on Tuesdays while supplies last. Tax and gratuity extra. Additional restrictions apply. See participating location for details.
The temperatures outside are down, but the CD rates are up at People's National Bank. They're offering 2 great winter CD specials, a 9-month CD at 1.07% APY and a 13-month CD at 1.43% APY. So find your stocking cap and gloves and stop by to open a 9-month CD at 1.07% APY or a 13-month CD at 1.43% APY today. People's National Bank. Member FDIC. Annual percentage yield accurate as of January 16, 2018. $500 to open and obtain APY.
If you're not bundling your insurance with Allstate, you might have fear of missing out, or FOMO.
You're too old to say FOMO.
But people who don't bundle their auto and home with Allstate...
No, FOMO's about fun stuff, not insurance.
But what if people use the money they save to pay for that fun stuff?
Okay, fine.
Get a bundled quote from your local Allstate agent, Paul Shields, in Mount Vernon. Call him at 241-0551.
Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next round weather. Partly cloudy tonight, a low of 30. Tomorrow, clouds, some sun and milder with a high of 53, and mostly cloudy tomorrow night, low 31. Now look for Saturday, cloudy, colder, a shower or touch of drizzle with a high of 37. Now Saturday night, it'll be cloudy with some rain. That could change to freezing rain and sleet after midnight, a low of 25. Next round weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Back to the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
94.1 FM worldwide at WMIXsports.com. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show continues. We await Jeff Lawton. We'll catch up with him in just a little bit. Get you caught up from some scores from around the area. Sponsored by Tony Wilt. Your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon can tell you that in a girls' regional championship game as that has now slipped way down our Twitter feed. Weber Township was victorious over Woodlawn tonight over on AM 940, 96.5 FM. Final score on that one was 48-40 as Weber advances to the Goreville sectional on Monday night. Other scores from around the area: Benton beat Massac County in 3A girls 48-41. Lady Rams, of course, a 49-41 winner here. Another showcase team bowed out tonight as Cessfiller-Waltonville came up short in their regional championship bid in 2A against Nashville 46-38. Another 2A regional final, Mater Dei beat Pinckneyville 51-31. Another 2A final, Vienna beat Hamco 43-40. And yet the other sectional team there will be the Harrisburg Lady Bulldogs, who are 30-0 now, 65-36 win over AJ tonight. That's a quick look at some of the 2A. Boys basketball tonight, the Midland Trail Conference. Odin beats Sisney 59-45. Odin rolling along at 14-8 this year. Of course, this is your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. This is Jeff London coming up for the post-game interview. Coach, obviously for your team tonight, you got a nice win on the road, most importantly, but you're able to hang on. I thought the most impressive factoid for me probably was the fact that you were down 8-2 at one point. I think a 13-0 run between the end of the first quarter and into the second. So your team played very well to start, but most importantly, your team played very good at the finish.
We did. We didn't lose our composure, and you kind of felt it slipping there a little bit. I think we got up about 6 or 7, and then they closed it right back down to 2. And right there is where we've struggled all year long, is when it gets to that point and we tighten up and we don't make great decisions with the basketball. We made a couple bad decisions late with the basketball tonight, but we didn't make near enough to really kill us. And that's not the case sometimes this year in certain circumstances. So I was really happy to see it. And, hey, they're talking to each other because we preach this all the time. When we screw up a lead or whatever, the next day we're in there talking about, hey, know the scoreboard, know the time, know the situation, know what you got to do when you got a 7-point lead, with 3 or 4 minutes to go. I mean, you're automatically getting real selective right there. You're not shooting threes. And I thought tonight we did a really good job of just being smart, knowing what the clock said, knowing what the score was, and finishing it out smart and making free throws, enough free throws anyway down the stretch to win, which we wanted because we forced them to foul us, and that was smart basketball, and you like to see your kids kind of get that.
Well, exactly. I think smart is the key word there. Took care of the basketball most importantly, and tonight you were the one forcing turnovers. I thought your defense was sublime.
Well, we thought we could press them, and we did. We saved it till the second half. We didn't. The girls wanted to. I told them we might press, and they wanted to do it in the first half, but I wanted to see what we could do with them just playing a half-court game, and we just kind of were okay in the first half, but we needed to generate a little bit more. Thank you. We needed to generate a little more offensive possessions, and we did. It was just frustrating because I think we stole the ball several times, but we just couldn't capitalize with a basket. There were 4 or 5 possessions there where we stole it, and then we just could not finish. And man, it's just tough whenever you get a great steal and then you can't finish. But we finished a couple of them, and that got us a little lead. I thought, defensively we played man all night long, and we really focused on Russell, who is their kind of their 3-point threat, and I thought Taylor did a really good job on her, and we had some defensive matchups there that really went our way. Tonight, I thought Maddie Keel played really hard tonight. I was really proud of her. I thought Czar did a pretty good job running the show out front, not doing anything she couldn't do. I thought Savannah was pretty solid, especially late coming down the stretch. And I thought Annie was, despite her slow start, really gave us a big boost with those threes there. She hit, I think, 2 or 3 in a row there in the second quarter and got back on track. So, the bottom line is all of us were down a little bit at certain times in this game, and everybody fought back and overcame. So that's what you like to see.
Absolutely. And I mean, Taylor Thompson, the 2 big threes. But I think as a football coach, you have to be – I know you talked about him. I'm listening to you. Believe it or not, I know I'm multitasking here. But as a football coach, I think you have to be proud, going back a while here, if your girls were on the football team, would make excellent corners and safeties, just the angles that they took in the passing lanes. I thought we saw a lot of intercepted balls tonight. And I really thought we saw just that great defensive effort like we've already talked about a little bit. But I think just the way the response from Tuesday night to tonight, 2 days better, it looked like a completely different team. And I know a lot of that is going to Cahokia a tough place to play. Herrin also a tough place to play, but your team performed very well tonight.
And the bigger thing I think too is, look, everybody knows we've struggled this year, but I'm telling you right now, we have worked our butts off with these kids to try to get them to a point at this time of the year where they're playing their best basketball. And if you look at our last 5 games, we've gone 2 overtimes. We've played Cahokia tough on the road. We played a tough Taylorville team to 2 points, and we beat Herrin on the road. So, okay, so now I understand that none of those teams are, upper echelon 20-win teams. I get it, okay? But where we came from when we started coming out of our summer, not knowing, who was going to be in, who was going to be out, with so many question marks, and getting to this point, I know how big that is for us. And it's not been easy. People who come watch us know it's not been easy. They've seen it. But I'm telling you, we've worked very hard with these kids, and they have worked hard as well. And if your kids don't work hard, then it doesn't matter how hard you work. So my hat's off to my players for not quitting and coming in here, especially these last 5 games, with 5 or 6 wins on the year and continuing to compete every night. And if you could teach that lesson every day in the classroom and get those kids in the classroom every day at your school to do that, boy, we'd all be good. So I'm tickled to death that that's what they've done, because they have set a really good example for their classmates at school and represented Mount Vernon High School very well.
Off the air before the game, conversation often leads to this, the final regular season game of the year. Important to go out on a winning note. Important to have some momentum heading into the postseason, and now you have that. You spoiled senior night for the Lady Tigers tonight. Now you have your rival, your nemesis, the Annies, coming into town at home for a postseason game. It's been a long time since you've been able to say a postseason game at home, but some nice momentum heading into Monday night.
It is, but here's look, Centralia is a very dangerous team right now. I watched Centralia. It's been 7 or 8 years ago, come into the regional with 3 wins. I'll never forget it. I believe they were like 3, and Terry may remember this, 3-23, 3-24, and won that regional. And I tell my girls this. I don't know if they believe me or not, but it's true. It's a fact. If you guard in the postseason like they do, and they guard people, you can overcome a lot of offensive, shortcomings. And they went and played Cahokia, as you told me this morning, last night, and beat Cahokia 61-53 or something last night. And we know how athletic Cahokia is. So they can and will and do find ways to win late in the postseason. They have a history of it. And this game that we got coming on Monday night is going to be a barn burner. And we've played them twice now, and it was 2 points the first time, I believe. And the last time was overtime, and I think it was 2 points or 3 points. I think we've lost twice to them by a total of about 2 baskets. And, yeah, we're motivated. We'd love to beat them on our home court. In fact, we'll probably be up for that game more than any game we've been up for all year long. But we got to really play hard, because that Centralia team has a history, that coach has a history of being a lot tougher than you might think they are, especially late in the season. So we got some preparation to do. We're going to watch film tomorrow on them, which we did yesterday for Herrin. I thought that really paid off, learning their players tonight. We're going to watch film tomorrow because of the Hall of Fame deal is 2 tomorrow night. So that's a big deal. So we won't get a lot of court time. And then Saturday we'll be able to operate a little more freely and practice on the court and prepare for Centralia. So it's Centralia film tomorrow, Centralia practice Saturday. Sunday we'll have some shooting. And then Monday we're going to let it rip and see what happens and try to get to Wednesday night. And from that point on, it's one at a time.
One at a time indeed. One at a time, Jeff Lana. We'll talk to you again Saturday morning. We'll preview Monday night's game with the Annies. Good win tonight.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you coming.
That's Jeff Lana, head coach of the Lady Rams. We owe you a station break. We'll take that now. Come back, wrap things up on your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon.
I don't know if people realize how big of a tire store we are, but we're one of the biggest tire suppliers in Jefferson County. We don't care where you buy your car. We want to do your service work here at Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac. We've got the best technicians, trained, experienced, and service staff that is just second to none, and we want your business for all of your service work.
Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
With over 100 degree and certificate programs, Bryn Lake College can put you on the fast track to a new career or continue your education. Registration for spring classes is going on now. Our trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a four-year university or head straight into the workforce. Register now for classes starting January 8th. Call us at 618-437-5321. Bryn Lake College, your journey starts here.
Have you ever wondered how your homeowner's insurance works? Or whether you have enough coverage to protect you in an auto accident? Or what would happen to your family if you get sick or pass away prematurely? I'm your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt, and these are the very questions that we help people with every day. If you don't have the answers to these questions, stop by my office in Mount Vernon. Waiting till a catastrophe happens to learn how your insurance works can be very costly. Don't let that be you. Find us on the web at TonyWilt.com or call us at 242-1421.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
94.1 FM and WMIXsports.com. One final time under Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. It's been so long since we told you. Lady Rams 49-41 winners over the Herrin Tigers tonight. Terry Milt has some scoring and stats of this one.
Let's talk about this outstanding win for the Lady Rams tonight. They were 15 of 43 from the field for 35%. 13 of 21 for the charity stripe, 62%. 11 turnovers, which is a nice total from where they had the other night. 22 rebounds, 7 of those offensive boards that were put back ups. They were led in scoring by Annabelle Harrison with 16. Lazaria Williams had 7. Niecy Rudd had 8. Savannah Childers, 5. Taylor Thompson, 6, and those are 2 big 3 balls that she nailed. Madeline Keel, 4. Brooklyn Kelly, 3. And Chloe Swan played but did not score. For the Lady Tigers, 13 of 40 from the field, 33%. 12 of 20 from the charity stripe for 60%. 11 turnovers, 17 rebounds. Only 3 of those were offensive stickbacks. The Tigers were led in scoring by Layla Wade coming off the bench with 14. Marissa Russell had 12. Madison Russell had 10. Megan McInnes had 5. And that was our scoring, that making up for the 41 points for the Lady Tigers. So a great effort by your Lady Rams tonight. Come away with a big victory, spoiling senior night here at Herrin with a 49-41 win.
We owe 3 stars of the game in this one. Did the Lady Ram win?
Well, it's kind of hard for me not to give one of the stars to Layla Wade coming off the bench, 14 points and 5 rebounds. I mean, without her coming off the bench, it would have been a different ball game. Our second star of the night is Niecy Rudd. 8 points and 7 big rebounds and 4 of those offensive in limited playing time because she got into foul trouble early. So she had a great game. And our number 1 star of the night, as she's been many times this year, Annabelle Harrison. 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 big 3 balls for the Lady Rams tonight.
There we go. Does it for us tonight. Lady Rams, big win on the road, 49-41, the final score over Herrin. Terry, any final thoughts?
On to Monday night, Chris.
Absolutely. Survive in advance time for the Lady Rams as they head into the postseason. Monday night will be the very first effort against the Centralia Annies. We'll have it for you here on 94.1 FM. We'll bring you video at WMIXsports.com. 7 o'clock tip, 6:45 pregame. Right here. This has been your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. For Hunter Schrader, for Grant Smith, for Terry Milt, for all of us at WMIX Sports. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you to our sponsors. 49-41, the Lady Ram final tonight. So long from Herrin.